Hello, welcome to Module 1, Unit 1. In this unit, we shall look at water and its importance. It may interest you to know that water is the most abundant component of an organism. At the end of this video, you should be able to mention at least 3 importance of water. Itemize at least 4 characteristics of water. Explain the solvent properties of water. State the percentage abundance of water on the Earth's surface. Give the percentage of abundance of water in an individual human cells. Now let's start. Description of water. Water is an important solvent because of its polar molecule. It has a chemical formula of H2O. It has a boiling point of 100 degrees Celsius and freezing point of 0 degrees Celsius. Water is often referred to as a universal solvent that provides an aqueous solution in a living system. Water contains both positive and negative ions when under ionization. These ions from water are known as hydrogen ion and hydrogen ion. Water for human consumption is always expected to be tasteless, odorless, and colorless. Let's talk about the solvent property of water. Water is a universal solvent because it is capable of dissolving more substances than any other liquid. It has a polar molecule with partially the positive and negative charges. It readily dissolves ions and polar molecules. So because of this positive and negative ion present in water, it effectively converts ions of solutes that dissolve in it to form new compounds. The positive and negative ions present in water enable it to effectively convert ions of solutes that dissolve in heat to form new compound. For example, when sodium chloride salts, which is a solute, dissolve in water and give rise to sodium ion, that is Na plus, and chloride ion, which is Cl minus, the ions of sodium chloride and water will form what we call sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid, as seen in the illustration below. Now let's talk about the heat properties of water. Water has a very high heat capacity compared with other liquids. A large increase in heat results in comparatively small rise in temperature of the water. This means that water is good at maintaining its temperature regardless of the fluctuation in the temperature of the surrounding environment. The next one is the surface tension. Surface tension is the force that causes a liquid to contract so that it occupies the least possible areas. It is caused by an inward acting cohesive forces between the molecules at the surface. Water has a very high surface tension than many, and this is of great biological importance. Molecules dissolve in water and lower the surface tensions and then collect at the interface between its liquid phase and other phases. The high surface tension of water, together with the strong cohesive forces which exist between water molecules, plays an important role in the movement of water up the capillary-like vessel and track it in the stems of plants by making water available to other parts of the plants. Let's talk about the freezing properties. Freezing point is the temperature at which a liquid becomes a solid. When there is a drop in the environmental temperature, most liquid decreases in volume and increases in density. When such a liquid freezes, the molecule become densely packed together and the resulting ice sink. But in water, the reverse is the case. As water is cooled below a certain temperature, its volumes increases and its density increases. So that's all about the properties of water. So in this unit, we have discussed water and its importance. We also learned that cells in humans contain approximately 80% water, while the human body is made of over 60% water. Water is important to living things because it provides the medium for biochemical, biological, and physiological reaction. It also provides habitats for numerous living organisms to live. About 70% of the earth is covered by water. Water has some unique characteristics that include the solvent properties, the heat capacity or thermal properties, surface tensions, and freezing properties. Thank you for watching this video to the end. I hope it was fun and interesting. Ensure you read through the units from your courseware and answer the self-assessment questions. You may watch the video again if you cannot get the total grasp of its content. Ensure you use the online chats on the LMS. If you have a question for me, I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.